right, you guys, so I am bringing you a Pilates practice. So for this, you guys don't need anything. You just need your mat, nothing else required. And we're gonna go ahead and start seated on your mat. So once you're seated on your mat, you wanna face towards the front edge. We're gonna take those heels out in front. Dig your heels into your mat. Flex your toes straight up towards the sky. Reach your arms out in front. Now I want you to sit up nice and tall. Lengthen through your spine. Sit up tall. Inhale it here. Exhale, start to tuck your chin. Slowly start to roll it down. So we're taking our time as we release down. You'll feel one single vertebra release at a time. Head is the last to release. Arms straight up. Inhale it here. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Lift and bring it all the way back up tall. Start again. Inhale here. Exhale, round it back. Now each time try to move it a little bit slower. So we're starting to feel the core fire up. Find that deep connective breath. So as you're inhaling, you're expanding through that rib cage. Create that space. And as you exhale, you're knitting the ribs together, feeling the belly button press back towards your spine. Now bring it all the way back up. Pause. Extend the legs all the way out straight. Keep digging your heels in. Once again, sit up nice and tall. Inhale it here. Exhale, tuck the chin. Slowly start to round it back. Now keep digging those heels in. So you don't want to feel your feet or your legs start to leave the mat. Keep everything grounding down. And then as you start to bring yourself up, it is strictly core pulling you up, no momentum. As you come back up tall, dive it towards your toes. Find a forward fold. So you feel that stretch through the backs of the legs. Roll the spine back up, come back up tall, arms forward, and again, tuck the chin. You're exhaling as you round it back. Inhale it here, exhale to round it back up. Hold that forward fold. Inhale it here. Exhale, restack that spine, lift it up tall, and once again, lower it down. Last one here. Meet me in your forward fold hold. So find that forward fold, just hold here for a minute. Feel that nice stretch through the backs of the legs. Make sure you're releasing through the head. And then go ahead and slowly restack the spine, come back up tall. Now from here, let's go ahead and once again, we're gonna bend into those knees, dig your heels down into the mat, and then take the arms out in front. So heels are pressing down, toes are straight up to the sky, nice tall spine. Inhale it here, exhale, tuck the chin, round it back about halfway till you feel those abs start to fire. But you're in a C curve of the spine. So you've got that rounded position, keep pressing that belly button back. Now arms are reaching out in front. Inhale, open those arms out just to your peripheral vision. Exhale, squeeze them back together, close. So inhale, open just to your peripheral. Exhale, close. Now imagine that those arms are pressing through water. Create your own resistance here. Slow and controlled movements. Now all the while, you want to be feeling those abs. You want to be in that shake zone if we can get there. So spine is rounded back. And you feel those abs firing up here. Last one. Arms back out in front. Roll it all the way up. And then take those arms up by the ears. So once again, sit up tall. Dig your heels in. Now once again, round it back. So round the spine. Now from here, float the arms down and lift them back up. So same thing, nothing else moves. It's just those arms lifting and lowering. Shoulders staying down the back. Keep digging those heels in. Let's do 3, 2. Last one here. Arms come back up by the ears. Roll it all the way up and relax. Stretch those legs back out long. Dig the heels in, arms forward, and slowly roll it all the way down, laying down on your back. All right, so we're gonna give those abs a little break here. We're gonna move it into some bridging, and then we're gonna return to those abs working. So feet pressing into your mat. Walk your heels in towards your seat. Arms down long beside you. Give me a big inhale here. With your exhale, lift your hips, roll the spine up, and hold. So back side of the body is starting to fire as we strengthen and lengthen the front side of the body. Squeeze through your booty, squeeze through those glutes. Now we're going to take it into our biggest range of motion for pulses. So I want you to think about hinging the entire back down at the same time. So inhale, everything goes down. Exhale, everything lifts up. Inhale, everything goes down. Exhale, everything lifts. So you're going to your lowest point, hips tapping the mat, back up to your highest point. So you're inhaling it down, exhaling it up. Now be mindful that you're not rolling onto the neck. You're staying balanced on your shoulder blades. Keep squeezing through the booty. Now on this next one, hold your hips up high, pulse it out. So little baby pulses. So hips going down an inch, up an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hold it at the top. Exhale, release the spine down. Now keep everything parallel. Just walk your feet out a little bit wider. So in doing so, toes are still pointed forward, hips are still squared up towards the sky. So you're still in parallel. Inhale it here. Exhale, lift the hips. Roll the spine up, hold. Now as you inhale, turn the knees in. So inner thighs and knees are touching. You're in internal rotation. Exhale, turn the knees out. Knees come in alignment with your shoulders. So inhale, knees turn in. Exhale, knees turn out. So you're finding those butterflies, but we're going with our breath. So you're taking your time to rotate inward, taking your time to rotate outward. So not only should glutes and hamstrings be firing up here, but inner and outer thighs will really start to work hard. All right, so on this next one, hold your internal rotation. Knees glued, inner thighs glued. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you're just squeezing those knees, squeezing those inner thighs, and you'll start to feel those outer thighs fire. Keep the hips lifted. Make sure you're still breathing. Hold the hips up, turn your knees out. Now little presses out with the knees. So it's still in control. You're not letting those knees completely flop open to the sides. Keep squeezing, keep lifting those hips. Let's pulse 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to parallel. So toes forward, hips squared. Pulse it to finish. Let's pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the spine, release your hips. Come all the way down. Extend the right leg up high to the sky. Wrap your hand behind your thigh or your calf. Maybe walk the hands up towards the ankle and pull that leg in a little closer. And whenever you're ready, switch it out to that left side. Release the head down, hug the knees in, rock it a little side to side. Now I told you guys we were going to return to abs. So here we are again, and we're going to go into our 100. So we're going to do 50, so half of our 100 in tabletop, and then the second half with our legs extended to 45. So I'll tell you guys when we've hit halfway. I'll tell you when we're at 50, and that's your cue to extend the legs out. So start in tabletop. So stack the knees above your hips, shins parallel to the sky, 90-degree bend with the legs. Hover your arms right above the mat, lift your head and shoulders up, and begin to pump those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50. Extend the legs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release it down, you guys. Take a breath. All right, now we're going to continue with our abs. We're going to take it to a little single leg here. So float that left leg to tabletop. Bring your right hand to the inside of that left knee, left hand to the outside of the calf. Extend your right leg long on the mat and then hover it up and off. Point your toes. Curl the head and shoulders up and then switch. Right leg in, left leg out, and switch. So don't get super hung up on where your hands should be. Just know one leg is into tabletop. That's which leg your hands connect to as your opposite leg goes long out at 45. Head and shoulders staying curled up as long as it feels okay on the neck. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, you guys. Let your head rest. Now it's going to take that same idea. We're going to take it with straight legs into scissors. So let's extend the right leg up high to the sky. Point your toes. Extend your left leg long on the mat and then hover it. Curl the head and shoulders up. Wrap your hands behind your thigh or your calf and switch. Switch. So it's the exact same thing except both legs are straight. Pointing those toes. Try to keep the shoulders pulled away from the ears, nice open chest. Put all that tension in your abs, no tension in the neck or shoulders. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, you guys, take a breath. So bring your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers, let your head rest back on your hands, and then legs are going to come to tabletop. So once again, knees stack above your hips, shins are parallel to the sky. So from here, we're going to do some side twists, and then we're going to take it to our crisscross. So inhale, lift the head, lift the shoulders, twist to your left. Exhale, release it down. Now inhale, twist to your right. Exhale, release it down. So hold your tabletop center here. So tabletop isn't moving, it's that upper body lifting and twisting side to side. All right, you guys, let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, take a breath. Now we're gonna add on with the lower body. So just like our single leg a moment ago, we're gonna take that same idea. So hands are still behind the head, legs back to tabletop. Now, once again, we're gonna start with our twist to the left. So as you lift and twist upper body to the left, extend your right leg out long. Now switch. Left leg long, twist to your right, and switch. So it's that same idea, one leg in tabletop, one leg straight, and you're adding that upper body twist towards your bent knee. Make sure you're breathing, you guys, stick with me. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, you guys. All right, so we're gonna keep it going with the obliques here. So just roll over onto your left side. So when you roll over onto your left side, line your body up at the back edge of your mat, rest your head in your left hand. Right hand is gonna be blocked out in front of you. Now you're gonna keep the legs zipped together and reach your toes towards that top corner. So you're more of a diagonal, more of a banana shape. And then I want you to really think about putting weight into that right hand, roll your weight forward. So feel the difference in your body if you let your weight kind of roll back, or if you're rotating forward, you should feel a little lift through the left obliques. All right, so keep squeezing those legs together. Inhale, lift the legs up. Exhale it down. So double leg lift and lower. So yes, we are targeting booty, but it's a lot on those side abs as well. So think about booty, think about side abs. Keep squeezing those legs together. Let's do 3, 2. On this last one, hold and pulse. Lift, lift, lift. And that's where you should really feel that right oblique fire. Keep squeezing, keep lifting. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. All right, so from here, keep squeezing those legs together. Bend into your knees, slide your knees up. So hips, knees, one single line here. So from here, keep your right knee on top of the left, but float your right foot up towards the ceiling. So you're internally rotating just like we did with bridging. So knees are connected, right toes reaching up towards the sky. Inhale it here. As you exhale, take it to external rotation. So right knee presses up, tap your right foot on the left. Inhale, internal rotation, rotate down. Exhale, rotate up. So once you've got the movement, then make it a little faster. So you think down, up, down, up. So we're starting to target that corner seat, little side booty action here. All right, let's do 3, 2. Hold it in external rotation. Connect heels together, toes apart. Float your feet up as high as you can get them off the mat. Now that right knee, it taps down and presses back. Tap it down, press it back. So once again, we're working into that side part of the booty. Make sure you're still rotating your weight forward. Clams, I know they're everybody's favorite. Hold the right knee up, just pulse it back. So make it sharp, as if I was standing in front of you pressing it. So press, press, press. Feel that burn, embrace that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Stay on your left side. So stay on the left. You can extend the legs back out and come up onto your left elbow. So now the head is no longer being supported. Left elbow is down, palm is flat, and your toes are still reaching for that opposite front corner. Right arm can just be hanging out over the legs. So we're gonna go into our little twists here. So give me a big inhale. As you inhale, a couple of things are gonna happen. You're gonna start to rotate towards your right shoulder as you lift your legs up. Keep them squeezing together. Reach your right fingers for your right foot. And exhale, release it back down. So keep it slow. Inhale, rotate, lift, reach. Exhale, release, and twist it back to center. So keep it slow and controlled. I told you guys we had a lot of oblique action here. All right, now we're gonna do 2 more full range of motion, but you guys know I love my pulses. So you already know it's coming. Hold this last one. Hold the lift, keep squeezing those legs together. Pulse your legs up. So it's the legs pulsing here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the legs, now reach, reach. So it's those right fingers reaching. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, you guys. Sit yourself up. You're still on that left hip. Bend your left leg forward. Right knee bends back behind. Take your arms out to a T. Inhale, left hand to the mat. Right arm up by the ear. Exhale to press it back up. So coming into our little mermaid stretch here, you guys. If it feels okay, you can bring that elbow all the way to the mat, only if it feels okay. But yes, it is a nice feel-good stretch through the right side body, but we're still working that left oblique. Let's make this our last one. And bring it all the way back up. All right, you guys. So we got to do that whole side section all over again. So slide your legs to the opposite side of your mat. Line your body up with that back edge. Now we're going to start with that head resting on the right hand. Zip your legs together and then bump your toes forward so you find that banana shape. Left hand in front, and then remember, shift your weight forward. So roll the weight forward, don't let it roll back. Squeeze your legs together, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. So we're finding that double leg lift and lower. Remember, it's booty and obliques. All right, we've got 3, 2. Now on this last one, hold and pulse. Lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs down. Now keep them zipped together. Bend the knees, slide it up. So hips and knees, one straight line. Keep the knees connected. Make sure you're still rotating the weight forward and lift your left foot towards the sky. So you've got internal rotation. Inhale it here. Exhale, rotate it out. External rotation, feet touch. So inhale, knees touch. Exhale, feet touch. So once you've got that movement, I know it's a little awkward, but once you've found your rhythm, pick up the pace. So we think tap, 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 tap. Nice and quick. And once again, you should be feeling that outer side booty start to fire here. All right, let's do 3, 2. Now on this last one, hold the external rotation. Squeeze heels together, toes apart. Hover your feet up as high as you can get them off the mat, and then we take it to clamps. So left knee taps down and then presses back. So keep those heels squeezing together. Think about them like a little door hinge. Keep them hovering. Hold the left knee back. Now just pulse it. Remember, make it sharp. Press, press, press. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. All right, now we're gonna stay on that right side. Bring it up onto your right elbow. And then remember, we're back in that banana shape, so legs are slightly forward and you're up high. So lift up and out of that right oblique. So make sure you're not releasing into it. Lift out of it so you're already active before you've even done anything. Left arm is hovering. Let's take it to our twists. So inhale, rotate towards your left shoulder as you lift those legs. Float the left hand up towards your feet. And exhale, release. So once again, even with that release, you guys, you should be feeling that right side pulling up and away from the mat. So you're working both directions. And of course, you're taking your time releasing the legs down so that they're staying active the whole way through. All right, we've got 3 more, and then you guys already know, we gotta take it to those pulses. So hold this last one, just those legs, pulse, lift, lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the legs now, just reach with the left hand. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs down, press yourself up. Right knee bends in front, left knee bends behind, arms to a T. Inhale, side bend, the left arm reaches up and over. Exhale, press it back up. So we're lengthening left side body as you still get that work going through the right oblique. Remember, the right elbow can come all the way down to the mat if that's feeling okay. Let's do 3 more. Last one here. And bring it all the way up. Relax, you guys. All right, let's come on to hands and knees. All right, you guys. So let's take those hands down. Hands towards the front edge of your mat. Spread out through your fingers. As we go into some planks, you guys just know you can be on your elbows. So that's always an option. So we're not gonna start in a full plank yet. Make sure your knees are stacked under your hips. Curl your toes under and press your toes into the mat. Gaze is down and forward. Pull the belly button back towards your spine. Flatten out your back. Now inhale. Dig the toes into the mat. Just hover those knees up and off the mat. Exhale, release. So inhale, float, knees hover. Exhale, release. So you shouldn't feel a change happen with any other part of your body. So what I want you to be aware of is that you're not letting the hips lift. It's your entire shape, up and down. Back stays flat the whole time. Now on this next one, hold your hover, just hold. Nice long spine. Wrists right under the shoulders. Inhale it here. Exhale, let the knees come down, and you can find your child's pose, hips towards the heels, or at least just come off your hands. Roll out your wrists a few times. All right, you guys, so let's go right back into that position. And once again, hands or elbows, your choice, your call. Now this time we go to our full plank. So walk it out, find your plank position, hold. Now what I want you guys to be aware of is that your hips stay down here. So we're not piking. Press your hips down the whole time. Shift the weight up towards your toes, back towards your heels. So little shifts of your weight forward and back. But your plank should look the same, whether the weight is in the toes or in the heels. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down, you guys. Take a breath. Come off your hands. We are going to move to some side planks. So whatever's going to work for you, hands or elbows, your choice, your call. We are going to start in our regular plank though. So whenever you're ready, hands or elbows down, walk it out, find your perfect plank position, and then bump right hand center, open twist, left arm goes up high to the sky, just hold, keep lifting the hips up, pull up from that right oblique, inhale it here, exhale, rotate through center, stay lifted, and immediately go to the right. Right arm up, gaze up towards your fingers, lift up a little higher, inhale it here, exhale, rotate through center, hit your plank, and then bend the knees. Relax it, you guys. Come off your hands. All right, you guys. So let's do one last plank here. So hands or elbows. Walk it back, meet in your plank. Now if you're on your elbows, you're just gonna hold. If you're on the hands, tricep push-ups. So squeezing those elbows into your ribs. Hug them in tight. All right, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Use this bend to lower all the way down. So come all the way onto your stomach. Once you're all the way on the stomach, you're gonna go ahead and stack palm over palm. Rest your forehead on your hands. Squeeze through your booty, point your toes, and start to swim those legs. So think about length of the legs, and then think about height, and then maybe move your, take your movement a little faster. Now if you want to add an upper body, you're more than welcome to. Arms can reach out in front. You can take it to a full body swim if that's feeling okay for you today. Now let's swim it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the legs relax. Now we're gonna stay on your stomach, but just prop yourself up onto your elbows. So you can interlace your fingers. What I want you to be aware of is you should feel your abs activate to lift your upper body. So don't just kind of dump into your shoulders, lift, lengthen. So gaze is forward. We're in a little crocodile position for my yogis. All right, so from here, we're gonna bend into that left knee. Flex your foot. You're thinking about squeezing that left heel in towards your seat. Now kick it towards your booty 3 times. So kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, extend the leg, lengthen, try to pull the whole leg up and off the mat, release it down. Now the right side. So bend the knee, flex the foot. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift, lengthen, and release. So bend the left knee, exhale, kick it. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Right side. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift, lengthen. So moving it to your own pace of breath. So really flex that foot as you kick and then really point those toes as you lengthen. Remember, as we move through this, you're lifting out of your shoulders. Keep those shoulders rolling down the back. Once again, you should feel your abs activate. Now let's do one more either side. Last one here. And release it down. Go ahead and bring your hands right under your shoulders. Press into your palms. Lift it up into a little swan. Maybe squeeze into the booty, lifting those thighs. Open the chest. Roll the shoulders down the back. Take the gaze forward. Feel that nice back extension. And then we're going to carefully shift it to a child's pose. So press into your palms. Shift the weight back towards your heels. Rest the head and the chest down. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and slowly restack your spine. Come back up nice and tall. Sacrifice one of your hips down onto the mat and extend your legs out long in front of you. And you can separate your legs out just about mat distance. So you have a little bit of opening in between. And then flex into your feet, toes straight up to the sky. Now arms are going to open to a T. We're going to finish with a little bit of saw here. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale it here. As you exhale, rotate to the left. You're going to reach that right pinky for the left pinky toe. Reach 1, 2, 3. Lift, rotate to center, switch, go to the right. So rotate, reach 1, 2, 3. Lift, rotate center, and switch. So with your saw, you're not only thinking about pulling the chest towards your thigh, think about that opposite arm reaching long behind you. So you got a little bit of a hip opener, a little bit of a stretch through the back side of the body as you lower the chest down, and you've got rotation of your spine. Now let's do one more other side. Last one here to the right. Bring it back to center. Release your arms down. Walk the feet in. Zip your legs together. Flex into your feet. Toes straight up to the sky. Inhale. Circle your arms out to the side and up. Sit up tall. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale. Hinge it forward. Release it down. So wrap your hands around your calves, ankles, or feet. Lower the chest and the head towards your thighs, towards your knees. Give me one last big inhale here. With your exhale, slowly start to restack your spine. Head is last to lift. All right, you guys made it. I